Hello, friends. I hope you're all doing good. Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe and also, inform your friends. And also, if you want me to make any video on any shares or any mutual fund, please let me know so that I can do a research and try to bring the my perspective. As I'm actually not a SEBI registered analyst, but still only I can try to bring the perspective just for the education purpose. So today's video is about as I was mentioned in the description, how to find best performing mutual funds in the using moneycontrol.com. Moneycontrol.com is one of the best financial related website which will give you all the details related to stocks as well as mutual funds. So if I want to find out, first thing what you have to do is actually you need to create a your own user ID and password, of course, and then you need to click on this mutual funds tab, and then you can click on this top ranked funds. So as you can see in the corner, actually I have actually already logged in. That's why I did not ask for the user ID and password. And as you can see, this has already done a filter on the uh, 5-star ranked mutual funds. If I come down, I think you can ignore these three because these are all sponsored one. That's why even though they are some of them are not 5-star, still it is recommending. Uh, Otherwise, you can see here in this column, this is the all 5-star ranked mutual funds. So here are also this column gives the AUM and this is the performance, over the period of 10 years. You can see at the last column, it's always better to check the 10-year returns or 5-year returns. I think 1 year, 6 months and all, I think you should not compare because maybe one of the stock within that mutual fund would have done better. That's why the returns would vary, but you should always check it on the long term performance. So first fund, what I can see here, you can ignore this contra fund category and all. ELSS, this is related tax saving fund. So if you are still in the old resume and if you would like to get this, 1.5 lakhs category, 1.5 lakh, bracket, then only you should invest in tax fund. And if you already got that ATC and because of PF and all other, insurance and all other investments, then you don't need a ELSS fund. So next one is FlexiCap. That is also actually I'm not sure what exactly is that. You can ignore that. You can also maybe if you are wanted kind of a concentrated investment, focused fund is also one of the fund. Usually they will have some just 30 companies, and then they will usually try to invest in a focused way. So as you can see here, I think this has given almost like 10-year, the 398% returns and annualized returns of 22, 24, 31 like that. As it is mentioned here, as it is shown here, I mean the returns will not be one in one way. It will vary. Sometimes it could also go to negative returns as well, since the market is at all time high. That's why no year is showing us in a negative value. So here, number of stock it's given here. This is only 28 stocks. I think that is what I think they will try to concentrate their investment. If you are looking for focused, fund, but if you ask me, it's not much difference between this focus fund or maybe other funds as well. I would suggest you to get into three funds: one large cap fund, one mid cap fund, and one small cap fund. So these three will have different kinds of group of companies, and there is no overlap between them. Otherwise, if you see here, I think they have also invested in most of these large cap funds also. If you get into large cap fund again, I mean these ICC Bank, HDFC Bank, and all will be there in that also. So to come back here, for example, large cap fund, it doesn't matter which one you choose. You can choose. I mean, it's also better. You can also choose with less AEM. That could also maybe, I don't say it will help, but I think it can outperform because the fund which has to be managed is less. That's why the fund manager may be having some advantage. Maybe it's my assumption, but I'm not sure. So I would say choose one of large cap fund, choose one of the mid cap fund. But anyway, it's only one is shown here. But you can also search, in Google or somewhere, mid cap funds. There are multiple companies which are offering mid cap funds. I think in the next video, I'm also going to cover maybe the best ranked, mutual funds in another website, for example, Value Research or some other website as well. So if you find any fund there, also you can choose one of them. So small cap fund, as you can see here, so it is also outperformed really well over a period of 10 years. It has given 29% returns. This Nippon. Personally, also I had invested in this Franklin as well, but this is also 23%. Also, it's not a bad returns. So I mean, anyway, you already showed you in the last video also. So it'll always have multiple companies within that mutual fund. So you can just check which are the companies invested there, and small cap also means usually they will invest in small cap companies. I hope this video helped you today to make a decision. If there are any comments, feel free to comment over here. And as always, please subscribe and support. See you all in